We've played in much bigger games than this. All right, we've prepared for much better opponents than this. All right, so let's go out and take care of business. Show the East what the West is all about.
Yeah.
All right, and show the West that the time of the Bliss is now.
Yeah.
All right, 2 in a row, repeat.
Yeah.
All right,
Repeat.
let's go take care of business.
We are the best team in this league. And we're going to show it today by ground and pound and beating them into submission. They say, help me up. I say, hell no. Put your foot on their throat and don't take it off, even if they turn purple. Today is our day. Today is our day of reign of terror on this league. This is a dream that you've been waiting for.
You are looking at Los Angeles, California, the site of the 2014 Legends Cup. Hello again, fans. We are inside a rockin' Citizens Business Bank Arena. I'm your host, Chet Buchanan, alongside my partner, the coach, Bobby Hugo. And Coach, this is one of the biggest stages in football. Over 70 countries watching around the world. The bright lights and the pressure of the Legends Cup. How does this moment affect these two teams, and specifically this very young Atlanta Steam roster?
Well, Chicago's been here before. They're the defending champions. Atlanta's young. They have never been here. They're led by their young gun, Dakota Hughes. She is in the spotlight tonight. It's going to be interesting how she handles that spotlight. If I was Atlanta, I'd start off getting it to their star running back, Naz Johnson. She's great in open space.
Defensively, Atlanta has just gotten better as the season has gone along, and especially getting great at the right time. Eastern Conference Championship a couple of weeks ago, they just shut down that Jacksonville offense.
I love this Atlanta defense. The O has gotten a pub all year long, but they have some star players to watch out for, starting with cornerback Alfie Gore. She's one of the best tacklers in the league. And then Jenny Mack. She also a great tackler, defensive end, can get after the quarterback. And then one of my favorites in the middle linebacker, the Bulldog, Leanne Harden. Watch out for her.
For Chicago, the formula has been simple all year long. Get the ball in the hands of the Ferrari Crisdell Harris as often and any way that you possibly can, whether it's straight ahead run plays, whether it's quick bubble screens to get her out into space. She is tough to defend. She's got speed, she's got quickness, she's got cutting ability, and what a lot of people don't give her credit for, she's got power. Now, like any good championship team, especially one that's on the verge of back-to-back championships like Chicago is tonight, you've got to have role players, right, Coach?
They have solid players around their star players, and it starts in the middle. Their center, Holly Gister, the second-year free agent from Green Bay. Watch out for Jessica Price. She started out real slow, came on strong toward the middle of the season. And Kim Perez, she gets little press, but one of the top corners in the LFL. And your favorite at wide receiver, Allie Alberts, possibly the best playmaker in the LFL.
I think we've got all the X's and O's covered. Let's go decide who's going to win a championship, huh? Let's lace them up. Let's go to war. The 2014 Legends Cup USA. Your kickoff is next.
LFL football is being presented by Rawlings, performance and protection on the gridiron for 108 years.
Los Angeles, California, the 2014 Legends Cup. Atlanta will get the ball first as Jessica Price will kick off for the Chicago Bliss. Who you got in this one, Coach?
Chet, Atlanta is 20-point underdogs. I hope Chicago's not overconfident.
Coach Hack is not going to let a Chicago Bliss team come in overconfident. I can't imagine that. The 2014 Legends Cup, it is on! Dee Salter back for Atlanta. Ball gets away from her. That hit the wall. It'll be out of bounds. The crowd gets excited. Chicago falls on it. They think it's going to be a touchdown. That's going to come out to the 15 with a touchback.
Yes, when the ball hits the wall inside the 15-yard line, it's dead. It looks like a touchdown, Chicago, but it will be Atlanta's ball. Lindsay
Mikulecki, you see there on your screen, she's the one who fell on it. She's all pumped up. The bad news is going to come momentarily from our head referee. His name is Jeff Davis.
The result of the play is the kickoff went out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It will be spotted at the 15-yard line. First down, Atlanta. There's no touchdown on the play.
Jeff Davis, one of the top zebras in the LFL, is right on. Dakota Hughes, 17 out of 39, 221, 4 touchdowns, a rating of 64, but she has become the cardiac kid, winning ball games late for Atlanta.
I don't care how cool you've been all year long. She's got to be nervous coming into this game as a 19-year-old, playing for a championship as a rookie. Let's see what she does here. 1st and 10 from her own 15. Handoff to Mia Alfonso. She'll get a couple. Call it a gain of 3 out to the 18-yard line. Kim Perez was there for the Chicago defense.
As we talked about in the pregame, Atlanta starting out on the ground. They're giving it to the pride of Stone Mountain, Georgia, Mia Alfonso. We thought Nas Johnson would get early, but they got Alfonso in the back of that set.
Heather Furr and the Chicago defense await this 2nd and 7. Alfonso again. She'll get a couple of yards, and then she's hit hard by Nekanawani. Just across the 20-yard line, they'll give her out to the 22. Now let's meet the Atlanta Steam offense.
Keon Harrison, your center. Ashley Pope, tight end. Stormy Monroe, tight end. Nas Johnson, running back. Jody Nettles, wide receiver. Coco Montgomery, wide receiver. Dakota Hughes, quarterback.
The key to this offense is Dakota Hughes, the rookie sensation for Atlanta, starting out slow right now.
Ashley Pope drops what would have definitely been a 1st down. It'll bring up a 4th and 3 for Atlanta. Now let's meet the Chicago defense.
Chantel Taylor, defensive end. Incredible Yashi, DN. Heather Furr, safety. Dominique Collins, defensive back. Kim Perez, cornerback. Ali Alberts, safety. Gina Fagiano, linebacker.
Big play here, Chet, early in the game.
On both sides of the ball, the rookie Dakota Hughes, her 4th down pass is incomplete, intended for Jody Nettles.
It was a back shoulder pass. Jody Nettles didn't break out of it quick enough. Good pass by Dakota.
Regardless, Heather Rockstar Furr and the Chicago Bliss offense come onto the field.
Heather Furr, she's having a solid year as a quarterback, running the football and passing the football. Her stats are solid. 20 out of 31, 7 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. I'm going to tell you what, people say she can't throw the football, but those stats are outstanding.
On 1st down for Chicago, the pitch to the Ferrari. Chrisdell Harris, a big run, bowling over tacklers on 1st down, an 11-yard gain.
There's a reason Chrisdell Harris won the Offensive Player of the Year award last night. Look at that, 8.7 yards a carry. Coach Hack said he's going to give her the ball as much as possible tonight because he does not need a passing game with her running the ball like that.
And a 1st down at the Atlanta Steam 11. Chicago driving early in this 2014 Legends Cup. They faked Chrisdell, they faked the reverse. Heather Furr picked off! Heading the other way! That's Coco Montgomery all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Wow, what a turn of events early in the Legends Cup.
Coco Montgomery, 13 tackles this season, and there couldn't have been a bigger play for her this season than that interception. Atlanta blitzed forward and came after Furr. Her back was to the receiver. She just flinged it out there. Coco Montgomery cuts right in front of the receiver. Looks like she's going to go coast to coast. A touchdown-saving tackle by Nekanawani.
Atlanta is in business, 1st and goal at the Chicago 3. What a huge mistake by Heather Furr.
Just what Chicago did not want. I'm really surprised that Coach Hack put the ball in the air this early in the game.
They'll run it on 1st down. That's Mia Alfonso again. Nas Johnson is Atlanta's primary runner, but early on, a lot of Mia Alfonso.
Really surprised. Alfonso's a solid athlete, but you're right, Nas Johnson's the star. Great play breaking through the line of scrimmage. This defensive front of Chicago, there's none better in the LFL.
Kim Perez and Chantel Taylor made the stop, a loss of 1. 2nd and goal from the 4. Dakota Hughes in the Atlanta offense trying to go on top first, trying to go on top early in the Legends Cup. This time it's Naz Johnson. She's bottled up. That Chicago defense is tough. Yashi Rice got there first for the Bliss.
I'm really surprised they're trying to run right at Chicago's strength, Yashi Rice and Chantel Taylor. Naz Johnson, there's nothing there. Somehow Atlanta's got to get points out of this drive. You get a turnover like that early in the game against defending champs, you got to produce points, Chet.
Atlanta has lost a yard on each of the first 2 downs. Now it is 3rd and goal from the 5. Hughes will throw to the end zone. Knocked away. Pass was intended for Jody Nettles. Dominique Collins makes the big touchdown-saving play.
Jody Nettles was there for a second, but Dominique Collins closed real quick and knocked it away. Great play by Collins. With this star-studded lineup, she doesn't get a lot of pub, but she's having a great year. 21 tackles, 11 assists. You saw the way she can close on a football right there. Great pass diagnosis by Collins.
And another critical 4th down for Atlanta. This time a 4th and goal at the Chicago 5. Empty backfield. Hughes throwing to the end zone for Coco Montgomery. And a flag comes in late. Dominique Collins is going to be flagged for pass interference. Coco Montgomery, the intended receiver, and Chicago makes another huge mistake.
Pass interference, defense, number 12. Half the distance to goal. First down.
On that coverage, Keith Hack not happy. On that coverage, Dina Fagiano supposed to funnel Coco into the middle like that, which she did, but Dominique Collins jumped on her too quick before the ball got there. Obvious call, not a great play by Collins.
Atlanta gets another 1st and goal, this time from the Chicago 2. Naz Johnson stopped at the line of scrimmage. There quickly, Chantel Taylor makes the play. They're going to give her a loss of 2, backing up again that Atlanta offense.
I can't believe they keep running to the defensive end. Chantel Taylor is probably the premier defensive end in the league. She plays nasty. She plays nasty through the ball.
But you know that the Chicago defense is quick to the outside. So do you try the sweep? Because they've tried running it up the middle. They've tried to throw.
You have to try play action. They're getting nowhere on the ground against this defensive front.
2nd and goal, stretch play. Naz Johnson stopped again. Dominique Collins this time. She got back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
6 plays in a row, they got nothing. Yashi Rice is talking trash.
Score! Y'all gonna score what? Y'all gonna score what?
She talks, but she can back it up. I can't believe Atlanta's not trying to throw the ball. That's their strength, not running the ball.
What will they try to do here on 3rd and goal? They're at the Chicago 4-yard line. First quarter here, under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter of the Legends Cup. Dakota Hughes looking to throw, flushed out, she'll run now. Might have gotten a yard, she slammed hard into the boards. Nekanawani making the big hit.
Great block destruction by that Chicago front. It made Dakota Hughes run outside for a second. Looked like she had the outside edge, but they closed quick and she got nothing.
4th down again. They've had the ball 3 times. They've had to go to 4th down all 3 times. 4th and goal at the Chicago 4 for Dakota Hughes and the Atlanta Steam offense. Play action, pressure. Almost intercepted by Nekanawani. She would have run a long way, but regardless, the Chicago defense holds Atlanta. 8 plays with goal to go, and Chicago holds them out.
Chet, that's twice in a row. Last week against Los Angeles, they had a 1st and goal, and they couldn't get it in 4th down. Here's Atlanta, a big interception by Coco Montgomery, almost got 6 points. They get a penalty. They have the ball for 8 downs, and they cannot get it again and again against the stout defense. Unbelievable.
A huge turn of events early in the 2014 Legends Cup. Now let's see what the Chicago offense can do. Pitch to the Ferrari. Harris hit behind the line of scrimmage. She'll still scratch out some yards. They'll give her to the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on 1st down. Now let's meet the Chicago offense.
Callie Jiskra, center. Nekawani, tight end.
Dina Fagiano, tight end.
Jess Price, wide receiver. Ali Alberts, wide receiver.
Ferrari Harris, the running back.
Heather Furr, the quarterback.
Coach Hack said he's going to give it to Ferrari all night long.
Ball is on the ground. The pitch was supposed to be to Chrisdell Harris. Fur tossed it behind her. She'll fall on it. Boy, narrowly averting a third disastrous mistake.
Heads up play by Fur, but this would happen early in the year with Chicago. They had silly mistakes, fumbling the ball, bad pitches like that, and that's why they always have a tendency to keep games tight when they shouldn't be. Right now, Atlanta's got the ball more than they have, and Chicago's making mistakes.
I've got to believe in a certain way that the Chicago Bliss are more than happy to have this first quarter over with. Go back, regroup, they'll have the ball to start the second quarter. We're scoreless in the 2014 Legends Cup.